ship docked in Swenet. That is my next port of call. I should find the scribe's office. The manifest might tell me who the ship belongs to.
Hey! What was it? You're finished!
A distraction. Perhaps a mountain goat, or...
The Lady of Slaughter is angry.
Great Mirage returns. You have the statue.
I do. And you have more problems with animals.
Sekhmet's offspring will sharpen their claws on our bones.
Simply a pride of hungry lions. But I have a plan. All I need is some twine, a bushel of hay, a shovel to dig a hole, and...
Stay here and keep quiet.
You truly fight with the wrath of Ra.
We must start the ritual.
Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, Lord of the thrones of the earth, Ancient of heaven, Father of all things.
Deliverer of those who suffer, you hear their cries and come at their behest.
Lord of wisdom, Lord of mercy, Opener of every eye, thou whose name is hidden.
Your people are struck down, terrorized, tormented.
Help us cleanse this land and protect your suppliants. Keep them safe in your shining radiance. Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, Lord of the thrones of the earth, Ancient of heaven, Father of all things.
Deliverer of those who suffer, you hear their cries and come at their behest.
Lord of wisdom, Lord of mercy, Opener of every eye, thou whose name is hidden.
Your people are struck down, terrorized, tormented.
Help us cleanse this land and protect your suppliants. Keep them safe in your shining radiance. Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, Lord of the thrones of the earth, Ancient of heaven, Father of all things.
Deliverer of those who suffer, you hear their cries and come at their behest.
Lord of wisdom, Lord of mercy, Opener of every eye, thou whose name is hidden.
Your people are struck down, terrorized, tormented.
Help us cleanse this land and protect your suppliants. Keep them safe in your shining radiance. You there! Stop!
This place is
Whoa!
Bitch, is fat!
وقريت اتشي سجل
Watch out!
Place looks deserted. Where could he have gone? Signs of a struggle. This doesn't look good for the scribe, or the manifest. Bandits ambushed him. I need that manifest. They must have taken his belongings to their camp.
Maggot! Hey, wait!
What?
This is the Lotus ship. Says it docked south of Yebu. Hopefully it is still there. Whoa.
Not fast, dog! Keep me safe! We must not fail! Looks clear.
This is the Lotus ship. Says it docked south of Yebu. Hopefully it is still there.
See you maintain the peace, or I will.
Looks like it has already been boarded. Pottery. Very fine craftsmanship. Pottery. Very fine craftsmanship. All this food will go to waste. They left the precious cargo untouched, looking for information, not profit. Pieces of broken relics. They tortured the sailors for information. A lot of blood. Someone dragged the body towards the edge of the deck. But where did it end up? In the water? A distraction, maybe. There was a fight here. But someone dragged the body overboard to try and create a distraction. Did they make it to the shore?
Those brutes and...
That scum!
Someone stole your horse. Did they come from the ship?
Yes. Some rust-haired demon. Slithered from the river like an otter. Stole Ganymede and rode off towards the smuggler's village.
And your clothes?
A man cannot even have a refreshing swim without thieves and vagabonds setting upon him. Now, what am I supposed to do?
Pray to Sobek to return your robes. Whoa.
I will head to the Mooncasters village.
Sudek? Of course. How many more red-headed thieves are out there?
Thief? I'm no thief, Bayek.
Ah, your uncle's auction. That fisherman's horse.
When you put it that way...
I know you are on this ship. Who owns it?
Troubled dogs my every step. Am I responsible for those desecrators? Can I help it if one was my blood, another pays my wage?
The ship, Sudek.
Ah, yes. Now that was an adventure. I was doing important work when we were boarded. Of course, the crew panicked. Me, I was cool as a breeze at the oasis. They were shouting for Merti to come out, but she was never on board.
Wait. The merchant woman.
They searched the whole ship, killed anyone who got in their way. Until they found the captain. Dragged him out, kicking and cursing. Killed his men in front of him until he told them where she was. I was the only survivor. Crocodiles below me, soldiers everywhere. I made my epic escape.
By throwing a dead man in the water to distract the beasts. Now we have established your heroism. Where is Merti?
Probably at her villa west of Yebu, the House of the Blue Lotus. It's by the pretty waterfalls. I could come with you, fight by your side.
I will find her. And you, keep out of trouble.
Of course, of course. I wonder, how would someone become a smuggler? I am asking for a friend.
Merti has visitors.
Hey, wait!
Nothing.
Hey, find anything?
Hey, hold on!
No, not give up, dog! Got you!
Not a thing.
Hey, hold on! Hey, what?
You're behind these soldiers at my door.
You lied to me in Thebes.
Don't be naive. I told you all I could. If I betrayed the others, I would be dead already.
The relic. You knew of its power.
No. Until you came to my shop with bloody blades and a debt to be paid.
A debt still owing.
Your Aten. We searched for it and it eluded us. A gilded myth of order, truth, justice, painted upon the walls of a heretic's tomb. And after what happened, I stopped looking.
What happened?
Slaughter. Of some poor soul who tried to stop our desecration. I never knew who did not want to know, but I profited, and for that, my heart is heavy.
Then lighten it.
When you came to Thebes, I started searching again and I knew someone had found it.
Did you discover who has the relic?
That knowledge is shrouded, but it does not belong to men. It holds the power of the gods.
And it won't be long before someone discovers how to harness that power completely.
Then Amun help us all. This is where the trail led me, bought from an antiquarian at the necropolis of the nobles.
It says the relic was used in a Ma'at ritual. A ritual long forgotten.
Take it. I am ready to leave this cursed land. The Claimer of Hearts comes for me.
go.
Do you care nothing for our ancestors? You raped their tombs. Our history.
Atamis would desecrate them without my help. At least this way I protect what I can.
Protect? This is nothing but going to you. More drachma to lose on the roll of a dice.
Priestess, I beg you, be prudent. Trust me. Justice will be served.
These are not pharaohs. They are our brothers, fathers, mothers. And trust me, our mothers will have retribution.
It seems to be a habit of yours by arriving in the nick of time.
Since when have you been working for tomb robbers, Tahamet?
Our little altercation at the gambling den did not go unanswered. I had a choice. Prison, or helping soldiers to catalog the tombs.
Ah, so you are the antiquarian Merti spoke of. You have been researching the Maat ritual, huh?
Raz, breath, keep your voice down. If Atami's men hear that I've been hiding things from them... Walk with me. And please, try not to bring too much attention to yourself. The Ma'at carvings are here, in the necropolis of the nobles. I haven't had a chance to review them all yet, but there are red-haired worshippers, an orb. Wait, could they be Ramesses' descendants? Ah, speaking of the great pharaoh, I have a fascinating papyrus that...
Perhaps I should see the ritual for myself.
Go carefully. The tombs are crawling with Atami's men. If you find the orb, I would love to see it. A relic passed down from the gods. A once-in-a-lifetime find.
Once? Huh. I wish it was so.
May your blade be firm against your enemies, Bayek.
Child. Their desecration is boundless. This strategist of Yebo must answer to Osiris.
What? That's odd. Hey! Turn now! Hey now! Stop that! Stop that! Hey!
Someone is using the orb. A pharaoh. The descendants that Tahemet spoke of.
Let's get a look. Come out, you've got the stones. Hey! Whoa!
People worshipping the relic. Priests of Akhenaten. But the rays are missing. Is this connected to the ritual? A woman holds the relic aloft. The wife of the Aten? Nefertiti? Did it hold any real power then? Or was it just symbolic? They bring the descendants of Ramesses forward, but the ritual... It is not to the goddess of truth, but dedicated to another god. The twin plumes of Amun. The ritual restores Ma'at to everything under the sky, in honor of the Lord of Thebes. And the god's wife at his side. The priests have the relic. She has been lying to me from the beginning. Isidora. She brought down the Pharaoh's curse. Tried to justify it to me. Isidora's argument with Dahamet. Could her own mother be buried here? Merti left offerings here, to atone for what the tomb robbers did. The priests of Amun were held in high regard. An inscription. God's wife of Amun was revered throughout Egypt. Isidora's mother sits at the right hand of Amun, as the god's wife. A note from Isidora. The tomb robbers murdered Nitocris when she tried to stop them ransacking the tombs. Isidora had to bury her mother. The orb and her mother's legacy was passed to her. She vowed to revenge her, but she never had the means, until now. Then years later, Merti came to try and make amends for what the others did. The true source of the curse, a girl who lost her mother, begging the gods for vengeance.
Look at this. Tell me, what do you see?
I see you. Exactly where I left you. Poring over dusty papyrus and losing more than you win on dice.
Knowledge is not necessarily wisdom, Bae. You have heard of Ramesses II, yes? The great pharaoh, father to 100 children.
Uh-huh.
He is the pharaoh who walks.
How do you know?
This speaks of it. Strange, because it must be 1,000 years old. A great king, his soul fragmented. Does not say why he is here. Revenge? Or he has unfinished business.
As do we all.
Wait, Bayek. Let me see before you get yourself killed. Pharaoh's name. Pharaoh's shadow. An ancient ritual. It's all here. Fascinating.
If he is like the others, I know what needs to be done. But I will need the parchment.
Of course. So, about my finder's fee?
Or you could give it to me from the goodness of your heart. Unless you already lost that on another bad roll of the dice.
Take it with my blessing.
Ha!
Ra protect you, Bayek.
The Pharaoh's jib, his shaut, his wren. This is how I will quieten the great Ramesses. This area is off limits.
Find you! Got you! I like the beacon!
Pharaoh's heart. The blood of his beloved mother, Tuya.
Take you!
Soldiers are excavating here. I need to find the songs before they do. Best not to draw attention here.
I see you! Hey! I'm no mouse!
I've got a little something special for them. Nothing. I'm sure the coast is clear, though.
Worms can't have me. There you are.
I should be cautious around here.
What's wrong with you?
Stop! There you are! Just to kill you for that! By the... Stop now! Hey! I'll kill you for that! Hang on! Hey now! I'll get it in my range! Hey! Stop! You!
You will steal Egypt's past no longer.
You there? Stop. There's nothing here.
Any Sicilian?
رجع تعاون.
Dio, صوت خيرك. يا خويي.
همسة خير أو ياس.
Radar. Dessie.
Oh, cette fine.
Ah, jest faki dziba. KMT czaj.
friend. Deal. My thanks. Safe travels.
Yeah. Damn, and you. Sema. Hemstead.
Ken Harriet. Look at Yahoo. Tight decision, Gareth. تعاني ونحجة نفنت
Hier, vet ja.
She brought down the Pharaoh's curse. Tried to justify it to me. The Pharaoh's jib, his Shaut, his Ren. This is how I will quieten the great Ramesses.
Listen not to the work of evil detractors.
Avaísese! Conocen el habla de poco de cadenas.
Serapis. The snake will get his answer.
I wrote this. All writings are to be copied by the great...
How will I find Aya among all these
I
endless
find that
scrolls?
Thanos talks too much.
He has some interesting ideas. Very radical. It's almost fun.
You're right about that.
The knowledge of the entire world is at your fingertips. Here.
All right. Serapis. Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him.
Ah.
You're Baya, yes? Aya's eager to see you.
She said.
Quickly, follow me. I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Phanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadios sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadios.
A monster. The Philokitai of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Look! There's Phanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead. Right there.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it. I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Look at this. I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Ingenious. Ah. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
You'll find plenty of information in the Royal Scribe's office.
spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discovered.
What's this?
That leads to the docks. I can't believe Thanos had you go through the pit.
Hey, don't hurt anyone, all right?
By order of Philakitai Gennadios, all citizens must report unusual activity.
May Serapis
in this city,
lead Ptolemy to wisdom.
Only the wealthy chew on that
reign.
meat. In this city, peace and justice are custom.
Sure. And I told him, I said, you Gennadios do not scare me. I said, I've got friends at court. What did I know? I knew shit. I wasn't...
Stop, right? The guards here are vigilant.
What? You should not...
Hey, wait!
Hey now!
Hey, what?
ladder. Looks important. Locked. These are the... Ah, a key.
Official papers. This chest belongs to the royal scribe himself, Eudoros. False bottom. A letter.
Esteemed Ibis, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Siwa. The murder of the Heron was but the first. 2 from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Ibis. Long life.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. The snake is Eudoros, the royal scribe.
I said that the royal scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that Eudoros there.
Hey! You will pay, corpse!
kepiet näin, but...
Το θηρίο εμέλησε. Είτε.
Eudoros is here again. I pity him. His skin affliction is an endless source of discomfort.
Is everything to your liking, my lord?
They will attack on sight here. Die! And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes!
You are a fool.
At the temple! In Siwa!
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake? The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
Eudoros, killed! Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered!
Look at the blood! But he was so handsome. It's Eudoros, poor soul. Not leave me!
be careful now.
Kill the Ptolemy! Hey, what?
We've got to get out of here!
Target lined up! Hey, hold on! I'll get the fire going. This way, bud! Got him lined up! Time is short luck. Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
You sought to kill my wife!
Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned, the Phylakis will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
My dearest.
The snake, Gennadios, are dead. It was Eudorus. He died flailing in the baths.
I wish I had been there.
My wife. My wife.
D.
Hey, I was wondering if I should pull you out. Your adrenaline and BP are elevated, and it's affecting your heart rate and hormonal markings. Serotonin and oxytocin in particular. What happened in there?
Aya's here.
Who's Aya?
My ex-wife. I could feel her nearby.
You can feel her? Pretty sure that's the bleeding effect. Along with Bayek's memories, you're also experiencing his emotions.
No, you dork. I think she's actually in this cave. Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should really report to Abstergo.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do it there, well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
Okay.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
Still haven't found Aya. She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one. Leap of what?
Damn, that's cool. I was right, she's here.
There you are, thank God.
I can almost taste the blood.
Okay, you're making less and less sense, Leela. We need to report.
Not yet.
Not yet? So when?
Well, I can't chew my way out of here.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so... Scuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
I'm going back in.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way. Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
Whoops.
Adding Aya's DNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sync with her memories right away. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are.
at you. The Animus hasn't finished interpreting Aya's DNA yet.
Fine, fine. What is it?
The snake. What if he was not the last?
Of course he was the last. They are all dead. Justice is done. If there's any question, Apollodorus will know. He knows all.
And where will I find this man who knows so much?
He is with Cleopatra. But find his man first near the Hippodrome.
Hey!
I'll tell Phanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later. Enjoy the Hippodrome. Don't lose all your money at the races.
Oui. Καλώς πράξεις, αλφα.
Ο Ήβαρ σεγμένο μέσχεται.
Ιδιότιμ, ώραν γουνίμι τη μηχανέστερη να εξελεύτης.
Τι συμβανέστηκε?
Nachte führt den Berg.
Cielo. Drachma on Prasina, and I'll buy everyone beer with the winning.
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodorus.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you'll be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
His name was Icarus, the glory of the Roca's Hippodrome, the match loaded and showed live beloved.
Whoa. Apollodorus.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudorus.
Huh? Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carries.
Be seen in this area.
Don't forget about me!
Hey! What? You cannot escape! Hey! Die! Tired? There you are.
You'll regret that! Get me out of here! Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. You have killed them all. Bastards, they deserve to die. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
What do we have here?
Hey, wait a sec. Wait a minute. Cut him off for you.
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was...
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is this ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Ah, very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship. I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
First.
That precious scroll. Neck. Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She is at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudoros. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylacetae of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudoros dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudoros was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. Here we are. The villa is... You will learn more at the villa. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me! Catch me!
Come here, both of you!
Yes.
She
I can
caught
assure
me with
you,
her husband.
The sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold the grudge. Please.
Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudoros was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
Well, the snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region, but they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza?
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
And then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients?
Yes. Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Roya, where have you got to?